Hey, welcome back to Mellow Vibes. I just had to restart this video because my brain is so fried and I was just like mumbling stuff. I'm so tired. And I'm hungry, so this will be quick. Um, yeah, it was a busy day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already 4:15 on Thursday. It looks a lot darker than it actually is. Like I have no light over here in my little lounge space, I guess. I was sitting in my lounge space doing an interview today for an hour and a half, and then went right into um, a meeting for Anaya Wellness. And I was about to close my computer, but that will make it even darker. So, um, yeah, but that was good. It's like it looks like there will be an opportunity for me to work with a company to do hypnotherapy for their clients, which will be really great. So I have to like draft something for that so they know what to expect. So yay. Um, Hypnotherapy is like one of my favorite things to do. I haven't decided yet if, because they want to know like my rates for individual and group. I haven't decided yet if I want to. I haven't decided yet because like I literally just got told this like 15 minutes ago. But I don't know if I want to do group. It was on my goal list like 2 years ago to do group hypnotherapy, and I did one session, and that was a group. I was offered group. I was offering group hypnotherapy through Anaya Wellness for a long time, and then, but every time someone booked it, like someone else, like other people had canceled, so I always just had the one person. And then I did have one session where I did have multiple people, but um, I don't know like if it's my favorite thing, because, and also maybe not for clients, because I feel like people are, and I feel like I know people are really comfortable with me in a session, and then I can see people like holding back when they're in a group session, you know? So, um, even though you don't have to speak and have a therapy session, like if I'm doing individual sessions, it's like it'd be nice to have your feedback while we're like, nice for it to be a dialogue. It doesn't have to be, because I really don't need to know what you're thinking in order to do my job. But it is, you know, nice when people are able to engage and feel comfortable engaging. And I noticed that like, okay, this one, like I asked a question, I was like, you don't have to answer if I ask a question, and they're just like, oh, or they'll say like maybe a lot less than they would have because someone else is there. So I'm just like, do I want that and want to like create that environment, like where, you know, people may not like give as much as they want to. So thinking about it, yeah, it depends, we'll see. Because like if I want to do like a quick session, like say I just want to do like a 15-minute hypnosis, then like that's fine. I guess I could do that in a group session, because like we didn't know where you are in your mind, where you're going. Like I just ask, you know, kind of yes and no questions, or like ask like, are you at this space? Nod your head. So like nobody needs to speak. So we'll see. Hey, it's Tiffany here from Mellow Vibes, and I just want you to know that if you haven't seen it yet, please take the What's Your Current Vibe quiz. It is a simple one question quiz where you will get a result and have something to do right after with the result that you got. Okay, so definitely take the quiz. It'll be in the link below. What's your current vibe, to see what you may be needing in this moment. Like I always say, Mellow Vibes is for freedom, authenticity, identity, and evolution. So, where are you needing something today? Um, Other than that, like I worked on a song today. Um, it's a song that I was actually like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, like this is Latin flavor. I can maybe do like Spanish in this song, and yeah, like, and then I was like, wait, am I gonna write this whole song in Spanish? I thought about it, and then like other words were coming to me, so it's not like the first verse is in Spanish, and then the hook is Spanglish. And That's all I got so far. So we'll see. But I'm so excited. I'm like, this is gonna be fun. I started just like saying random things. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. I mean, the sentence made sense, but like, does it? But I'm like, this has nothing to do with anything. But then, anyway, I made it make sense. I switched some words around because I still wanted the same like word endings. I'm like, it's super easy to rhyme in Spanish, actually. And so, um, I'm having fun with that. I'm like, this is gonna be a really fun song. So that's what else I worked on today before my interview. And I do some cool things, and then I don't turn the camera on to do it because like I'm a living in the moment, living in the present person, and it took me a long time to get there, so I don't want to go back. So sorry that I'm always just like sitting down talking, but when I'm presently doing something, I'm in that moment doing it, because I really wanted to talk about like how I frequently mention like the company I work with, or that I'm an affiliate for the alkaline filters that I've been using for over 3 years at this point, probably 3.5, which is invigorated water. And the link is below for that. The link is below for that. You just click, it's on my website, mellowvybes.com /alkaline water. I was like, all this time that I talk about this product, and I actually never tested the pH. I just know like it immediately tastes better, and I feel good, and that's kind of all I need to know. But I was like, let me actually see like what the pH is, because they say like how much their product should raise the pH, and it actually like went over that. So, and the crazy thing, so I bought these digital testers for like the pH testers, and I got 4, like 2 pH testers, and there's 2 like TDS testers, which I didn't even know what that was, and it was total dissolved total dissolved, is it TDS? I don't know, total dissolved something, but it's like the particles. So like if you have like minerals in water, if there's like fluoride in the water or salt or whatever, it doesn't tell you what particles are in there, which is like a bummer. Apparently you have to do like specific lab testing to know what is actually in your water, but it tells you like the level of particles that are in your water. So and there's like a range of like what is a safe drinking water, like what is hard water, what is whatever, what is like water, like a level of water, like if it's at 500 plus or whatever, like you should not be drinking that water. So like it rated really good. It had like I think it was like 100 or whatever. So like the filter doesn't change the particles that are in your water, it just changes the pH level. So my tap water was like, when I tested my tap water, is this like, and I tested the filtered water, they're the same level of the total dissolved solids. I'm like, what is that? Total dissolved solids. It was the same number. So it doesn't change that. And like I can't stop these people from buying bottled water. I've tried for years. So I tested the bottled water, and that had a lower count of total dissolved solids, which makes sense. And yeah, and then I tested the pH. So the Poland spring water pH was like 8.3, which is good. It's over, it's alkaline. It's above neutral. Our tap water was like 7.8. So it's just like, when your tap water is 7.8, but the bottled water is 8.3, it's like, why are you buying the bottled water? It's not a big difference. So like, we have pretty good water. And my cousin always said that to me. Like every time she would come here from Philadelphia, she was like, you guys have really good water. Like you guys have so, like, she would just drink. I'm like, why are you drinking the tap water? She's like, you guys have really good water. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't drink tap water. Like I've never drank tap water in my life. I didn't grow up drinking tap water. It was just like for the tea kettle, I feel a lot better knowing their tap water is 7.8. And then I tested my invigorated water filter. I have the pitcher filter, and it was like, it fluctuated a bit. it was at 11.3 and then it went to 10.8 or whatever. And I'm like, that's so high. Like, that's so good. I think they say that they can raise the pH about like 2.5 points. And that's over, that's three. That's more than three. So I was like, this is awesome. Like, it's really great alkaline water. And the thing about that is, I'm on like the last leg of this filter, and it's still at. So I'm like, I can't wait to switch it, and like, I probably won't switch it as soon since I know it's so high. But I'm like, oh, what did it start at? Maybe it was at 14, which is like, we tend to go up to like 14 for the pH as like the highest. Is that the highest? I feel like there is like, but we typically just go to 14 usually. But I feel like it probably was because I think I only have like 12 days. Like the filters that I get for that are for 70 days, and it counts down, and it there's like bars, digital bars on the filter, so it tells you like the strength that the filter is at now. So it starts off at 4 bars, and now I'm like at 1. And so if it's at strength level 1, because I only have like 12 days left on this filter, and it's giving me 10.8 pH water, I'm like, I can boast about this product even more after all these years, finally testing it. I feel like I always was gonna try it because I used to have the testing paper strips, the litmus paper, but I feel like they said that's not accurate for testing water. Um, I had those to test my hair products because there's a certain level of pH your hair product should be to like go well with your hair and all that stuff. Um, but anyway, I finally finally tested my water, and I was super happy about it. So yeah, that's kind of the update right there. And I've been talking for a long time already. Okay, I'm gonna go. And if you want to know more about my services, I'm sure you've probably already watched the clip that's in this video, or maybe I'll put it at the end. We'll see. All right, peace and mellow vibes.